Hi guys, welcome to Tuesday Rates. James, what are rates doing?
Well, they're kind of staying the same, about fairly high. So came down a couple of ticks in the last day or so. So your 30-year fix average across the nation is 6.95, 15-year is 6.21. Your 30-year FHA is 6.4 as well as your 30-year VA. So not much reprieve. They've just kind of been staying at that little higher level. Fortunately, they're not 8% like they hit last year, but love to see that come down a point, but no one knows when.
Awesome. What is our loan highlight today?
And we want to talk about the home renovation loan. So this is a conventional product. And so we have a contract coming in right now. It's pretty genius what they're doing. So they're buying a regular house, about $600,000. The problem is this payment is pretty high for the client for their income. So it's debt to income ratio is pretty tight. So what we're going to do is they figure for about $25,000, they can turn the part of the basement into what's called an ADU, or an accessory dwelling unit. So it has a separate entrance and its own kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and they can rent that out for $1,000, $1,500 and help pay for a good chunk of that mortgage payment. So it's pretty cool. So we can do that on these conventional loans, 1 to 4 unit properties. One of the programs allows you to finance up to 10% of the purchase price, and another one lets you go up to 75%. But think about it: you're buying a home for $500,000. At minimum, you'll get $50,000 that you could turn into, an ADU. Add some extra income generating buying power to this home. They need to know that they typically have about 180 days from buying the home to completing it. No DIY, no do-it-yourselfers. Sorry, guys. They're not going to lend you the money to go do it yourself. You've got to have a licensed contractor in charge. They got to get bids. We do need plans and specs, of what they're going to do, what it's going to cost before we close the loan. They are going to add about a 10% contingency to that. So just be aware of all that. There is a little bit of a process to it. So anyway, but it's a great opportunity, especially agents. We're looking for ways to save clients money, get those payments down. This is a great way to go.
Definitely. That's exciting. Awesome. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Thank you.